family. Welcome back to Fiscally Fit. We're going to continue our conversation with our 3 entrepreneurs or small business owners here. There is an opportunity for you to call and ask questions, and the phone number is 305-919-7993. Also, you can contact us through Fiscally FIT TV at stlt.org, or through Facebook on our Facebook page, STLT.org. So getting back to our entrepreneurs, someone asked the question of what is a deck? What's the deck you were talking about real quick?
Basically it's like the actual skateboard itself, minus the wheels and all the other like struts and stuff. So we designed the boards with our own, you might see a design like this on the actual bottom side of the board.
Okay, then, so opportunity to go into a whole nother market.
Right.
Oh, okay, then, that's excellent. Okay, so this is my question for you, Eric.
Okay.
Dealing with naysayers. You said you came from corporate America, and I know that kind of had to be hard to give up that steady paycheck. Tell us a little bit about your naysayers, and tell us a little bit about how you overcame them.
Well, I guess the naysayers coming into the financial industry, it's very much a white male-dominated industry. So therefore, you had those naysayers that say, nobody's going to give someone, their money to invest or even hire you as a consultant. One, I had age also. I was about, when I decided to go into business for myself, I was about 31. So, what do you know about running a company to be able to help somebody that's in an industry that you've never worked in to tell them what to do? And one of the things that I was able to do is by getting some of the companies that I was able to work with initially to be able to go in and understand how their businesses operated and be able to help those people to actually grow businesses and things like that. So once you start to break through that mold and start to be able to actually work with some people, it all comes down to being able to have confidence in yourself and being able to exude that confidence to others and get them to actually trust you, and also putting in the work. My very first client to give me the go-ahead to work with them on helping them with their retirement plans took me about 6 months to figure out how their pension plan and their retirement plan worked. Well, a lot of people would have went and tried to wing it to be able to get money right away, but I actually took the time to understand how it worked and then became pretty much an expert on that company's retirement plan and was able to then get a lot of other clients because of taking the time to do the due diligence and not focusing on getting paid right away.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, then. You, naysayers?
Naysayers, kind of to piggyback off of what Eric was talking about, I started when I was 21 going on 22, so a lot of people were more or less like, he's young, he doesn't know what he's doing per se, and being that fashion is so competitive already, trying to get people to acknowledge a new brand was tough in itself, but we kept fighting, we kept pushing our way through, doing shows everywhere. Anybody who wanted to give us a show, we were willing to showcase what we had at the time, and we were able to come over the hump that way.
Okay, man, cool. Pam?
My naysayers I have very little naysayers because of the service that I provide. When women have alopecia, different forms of alopecia, thinning hair, over processed hair, they bring me the naysayers from their stylists. So I get this is what happened to me, can you help me? So I really don't have a whole lot of like negative, or I haven't confronted that a whole lot because of what I offer that is not really offered widely throughout South Florida and even America at this point.
All right, then. So that's a big market for you then.
Oh, yes.
Okay, then. So funding, that's the question. How do you get the money to start your business? So, and I think you mentioned that you used some grant money, I believe.
When we first got started, back in, after we had been in business for maybe 2 or 3 years, I was fortunate enough to hear about a grant that is offered in Miami, the Mom and Pop grant, which helped us tremendously, and it really helped us to launch Nativis into like ordering products, getting labels, getting packaging, and
it still exists, right? Is it still available to people?
Yes, the Mom and Pop grant is offered through the commissioners here in Dade County only, though. Miami-Dade County only, not in Palm Beach County or Broward County. It's currently only offered to Dade residents.
Okay, then, so anybody with the Dade address, look up it's the Mom and Pop.
The Mom and Pop grant.
Okay, through the commissioner's office.
Through their commissioner office.
Okay, through their
district.
Oh, okay, then, and it's an opportunity for whatever your big idea to actually get started. Now, could y'all tell me about how you got funded? Did you get money from family members, or did you?
Ours was all out of pocket. You know, we thank God we have a big team. It's 7 of us in total, and we all just kind of put money in to a pot and just made it happen. And you know, I'm definitely gonna look at that grant that you were talking about.
Yes,
but definitely the out of pocket and just trying to see what we could do with it. And we've been thankful enough to make it through this recession. Still, you know, it's above water, but it's been an uphill battle.
Okay. How about you, Eric?
Well, initially, in going into the financial services business, I went into a major company's franchise program and was able to purchase a franchise. That cost about $250,000 that had to be generated from basically sweat equity. You know, you went to work every day and you got clients. They basically gave you a desk and a phone and said, find some people, and you got a percentage of the commissions that you generated. They kept the bulk of it. I tell people it was a form of indentured servitude. I had to, you know, pay my way to be able to get the franchise, and then once I got that, I had enough clients over the years that pretty much I needed a name when I got started, because people aren't going to, they might like what I say, but they weren't going to write the check for their life savings and give it to, you know, Eric Pettis. So so I needed it. I needed that name brand recognition. Once I established myself in the community, and people realized that I was here to stay, then I was able to change the company and become Pettis and Dawkins Financial Group. And now I've been able to brand that company so that the people that work for me now see, when they go out and give out their card with Pettis and Dawkins, people say, oh, you work with Eric. So that's one of the things where branding and having a reputation kind of goes in. So I didn't really need funding. I did need to make sure that I had funds to be able to survive until I got those clients and being able to get those dollars. But when we work with people who are in business or starting business, we're really looking to see how they can self-fund their businesses. A lot of times, you know, we like grants also, and we like different micro-lending programs and things like that are out there that we kind of identify and help clients to match up to. But for the most part, we try to make sure people can fund their own businesses themselves, like this gentleman did.
Alrighty then. There's some good stuff that was thrown out there, some equity, confidence, and a team. So hopefully we'll be able to get into that, but we're going to go to a quick break. Family, we're about to go to a break, but there's more time for you to call in and talk with some of our entrepreneurs that are guests here tonight. So again, the number is 305-919-7993. Fiscally FIT TV at stlt.org, or hit us up on Facebook at stltorg, and we'll see you back after the break.
Fiscally Fit was brought to you by Wachovia Bank, a Wells Fargo Company, Eldorado Furniture, and Scholars Today, Leaders of Tomorrow.